Do you remember? Hey. Go ahead, Michael. Do you remember? Hey, everybody. Welcome to Cartoon Tuesdays with LSH, your girl. I am jamming today to some Michael Jackson. This boy was it. The times. Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Hey everybody, welcome to Cartoon Tuesdays with LSH. And so I am back from the East Coast. Yay! Talk about being in a car for a long time. And I was in the car a long time with my kids and my nieces and nephew and my sisters. I was on the East Coast with family, but still, I was in the car. But I don't mind being in the car. And anybody who knows me knows that I'm a roadster. I drive a lot. And whenever I go home, I always take my car. This time I had a loaner, but still was mine. And I can go and I can come. And last week, I was in Brooklyn. So now I'm back. But that's okay because it's still a great week. Why? Because it's your girl's birthday on Friday, July 15th. So I got something exciting to talk about today. Not just the tunes, they're great, but I also want to talk about my birthday. So you'll see on social media, I'm going to share some of my favorite things personally. And then as LSH, some LSH moments you get a chance to find out about. I got this great candy fixation. I've had it for a long time. I'll share it with you. And but then also this week on Thursday, it's my podcast, Talking Shit with LSH. It's going to be Thursday, July 14th, one day, before my birthday. So I want you to make sure you tune in. And so what's exciting about this week? Yes, it's my birthday. And yes, I'm back. But then also, I got these 3 birthday wishes, and I hope you'll be a part of my celebration. So the 3 are: 1, I have a podcast, so I'm asking you to subscribe. If you can grant me 1 wish for my birthday, please subscribe to Talking Shit with LSH. It's every Thursday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern for my East Coasters, my family out, who I heard while I was home. You're listening, so I appreciate it. And I really do. I thank you for the love. So this week on the podcast, because that's one of my wishes, if you subscribe, you can go to LSHbooks.com, LSHbooks.com. So you can subscribe to iTunes, Spreaker, or YouTube. And you can listen every Wednesday. It's a weekly podcast. And this week, we're going to talk about the hall pass. I know, the controversial hall pass. So I mentioned, and I talk about on the podcast or during the podcast with the baddies, this celebrity who is in the media, who's married at the time, and she gave her husband 8 hall passes. Like, really? I don't understand the 8. But we get past the 8 and we talk about why the hall pass even. What is in the mindset of a woman, and we'll talk about the men later, but in the mindset of a woman who gives her mate, husband, spouse, significant other, man, a hall pass. And what's that thinking? Is it thinking is it just insecurity thing? Is it a position of power? I mean, maybe she's got this invisible hall pass she doesn't share with him. I don't know, but I'm going to do a Facebook Live, and I want to engage with everybody, and I want to find out what your thoughts are about this hall pass. Like, does it work? Does it backfire? And then we also, which is so cool and is even more controversial, we talk about the hall pass for parents. Like, would you ever give your child a hall pass to drink in your house, have sex in your house, do some drugs in your house? I don't know. I know you're immediately going to say no, but please listen to the podcast and give us baddies and LSH a chance to kind of talk through this. So I invite you, as my 1 birthday wish, to subscribe, please. And my second wish if you're granted, you can always grant all three, or at least one of the three, is to go to LSHbooks.com and buy a book. I got two, My Bad, a reading series by LSH, and I have 20 Beautiful Women. And so maybe you want to dive in and see what I write about, because I talk a lot, I know, but I also am a writer, I'm an author, and I have some books out there. So for my birthday, it'd be great if you can buy one and see what all the talk is about from LSH. I'd appreciate that. I also have teas on there. I have baddie teas, and I have these puzzle teas. You may have seen me on social media or out. My family supported me. They like cleaned me out all of my books. They did a fantastic job with buying all my teas, and they bought some caps. I have candles too, but I usually bring the candles out when I'm doing a live event, like a podcast or a live storytelling. So that was not on a website, but certainly my books and my caps and my teas are there. So please support the birthday girl. And then my last birthday wish is in support of a remarkable young man. His name is Angelo Wilford. He is 20 years old, and he is fighting a rare form of cancer. He survived it twice. He's stage 4 now, but I want to support him. I want to help support his effort. He is all about hope, and he's all about faith. And as my gift, and also showing love and light to him and for him and supporting him, I'm just asking you to join me in the fight. He has a GoFund campaign, Angelo Wilford. You'll see it on my website. You'll also see it on social media. I'd love for you to participate in some kind of way and celebrate. And so those are my 3 wishes for my birthday. I'd appreciate it if you can join me in some sort of way. So this is Cartoon Tuesdays, and I wanted to share one Hall Pass, which is going to be Thursday, July 14th, and my birthday, which is Friday, July 15th. And of course, just to pop in, see how you're doing. And yeah, just to say hi and just give you some peace and love. All right, so it's not been that long. I typically talk for a few minutes, but I thought since it's my birthday, you would indulge me a little bit and kind of hear what my thinking was about. So I don't know. I want to make sure you join the podcast, and so please subscribe and please tune in. And yeah, join me along the way as I do my Facebook Live on tomorrow, Wednesday. All right. Look, go out and unleash a little. I think I'm going to do the same. It's the birthday girls. I don't have a whole lot of ideas, but I got some things that I got tucked away, and I'll surprise you with a little later. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and I'll catch up with you a little later. All right? Peace.